Okay, welcome back to Cold Scorpio 7's Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past walkthrough. We are on part 6, heading up Death Mountain, and we will finish the Tower of Hera. I think this is Death Mountain, I don't really know. It's got the Death Mountain music, eventually. Right now we're just in a cave. I gotta talk to this old man, he wants me to help him through the mountain because he's lost. It's okay, it wants me to watch my step. Something about golden power, the mountain, people looking for that gold power. Go for that gold lust, man. Watch out for them holes. He'll tell you that there's a heart in a pot. I just wanted to make sure I didn't fall in any holes or something. And it tells you where to go. He's got a granddaughter, she's a maiden, the wizard stole her. He's going to steal her, one of the two. She probably sold her. Okay, now we're on the mountain. And watch out for falling boulders. You can't kill those enemies. Yeah, these missing maidens are gone. It gives us a mirror, which is very important. It's very important. Okay, I don't know how that boulder didn't hit me. Now we're gonna go talk to him, he will heal you. And he's telling me that the wizard's deceiving us, and we need the moon pearl from this next dungeon, which is not the final item. It's the boss item, not the it's not the pendant thing that you get for beating the dungeon. You actually have to it's the big chest item. You can skip it, and if you do, shame on you. You have to go back. So make sure to grab it. I definitely did, because I didn't want to have to go back to the dungeon again. I'm trying to figure out which way to go. I'm pretty sure I should go the right way. But I just want to collect all the rupees. Yeah. Every rupee counts until you hit 999, and then none of them count. Which is usually what happens to me. There we go, 5 rupee. Now, here's where the mountain opens up. All those rocks, you can't do anything with those for the moment. I mean, you can lift them, the small ones, but the heavy ones are what you want to lift later in the game. So we're just going to ignore them right now. Now we're moving our way up. Oh, I guess this isn't Death Mountain. Maybe Death Mountain's in this other world we'll go to next. I don't want to spoil anything just yet, but we're almost to the point where it won't matter. I don't want to spoil anything. The stupid Wiggler is really annoying to me in this cave. I keep being hit by them. It's okay though, because I'm about to find something very useful. I found the fairy fountain, and I collect 2 at the same time. My magic boomerang, which is actually what that red boomerang is called. I think it says it on the menu, but I kind of go in between it a little bit fast. It caught my fairy. I had a 3rd bottle and I forgot to get a fairy. Yeah, it's the magic boomerang now. It is my best friend. Now, here's where I actually start to mess up. Not in this cave, but it has to do with this cave. I'm looking for a heart piece, and I accidentally forget about the ledge to the right there. You want to fall on it, and, well, you'll see in a minute, I fall the wrong way. And, let's just say, mistakes were made, not by me. You need to fall to the left, not to the right. I'm like, oh, dang it. Kind of annoying because you have to go. This up here takes a while to go up. You can't like run up it or anything. You literally just have to like slowly crawl up it. Here I make sure to position myself correctly and then get up there. This is important, very very important cave. This will help you. All the important things. You can talk to the old man that gives you the Pixis boots right here. It tells you need to go on top of Spectacle Rock. I'm pretty sure this is Death Mountain. I guess it is. I don't know what's over there. Apparently nothing, because I fell. And it didn't hurt me, so... I didn't lose any hearts, so I didn't go to the fairies again. But they're still there. Probably. Unless they haven't respawned yet. And this is the best way to get through this area. If you don't want to take damage. Just to run through. And now we're heading towards the Tower of Hera, is what that guy said it's called. I just called it their dungeon. But actually, we have one more thing to do. It's not a big deal. We have to go. We're gonna go through here. This is our first introduction to the Dark World. This is gonna be very important later in the game. Talk to the funny little ball thing. He calls us Mr. Bunny. It's the Golden World, but it got twisted by evil. It got turned to a ball. You need the Moon World to keep your shape. This guy's a dick. I mean, he's mean. He just beats up the little guy. And he tells you need the Moon Pearl, and he's stressed out. I'm like, dude, don't beat up the funny ball guy. He bounced the ball guy into me. I have to talk to him again. Like, I don't want to talk to the ball guy. But yeah, if you use the mirror in the Dark World to go to the Light World. And you get this heart piece right here. Free heart piece. And then you just fall up here. I think you need to use that cave to get up here. But I don't know, I usually just do it this way. It's easy enough. And now we go to the next dungeon. Also, the mirror gets you out of dungeons if you're ever in need. I kind of get lost at the beginning here. I try to go up. You're supposed to go down because it's a tower. And the higher up you go, the more things you need. It's not a very long dungeon, to be honest. But it's not a big deal. It's nice. It's short for the third dungeon, so... Watch me completely miss that one. Instead, just to go to death. I realized right about here that, oh, I need to go back. But I'm too busy trying to kill these things so they don't keep coming back. I think I'm like, okay, I need to go. I know I need to go somewhere, so I'll just go to the left. I know it's one of these first rooms. I forgot which one. And I like to be fancy about the little button things. I haven't started doing that yet. So I'm like, oh, I could have just thrown my boomerang and it would have been fine. And then I'm like, yeah, whatever. Make sure to do that, because then you won't get stuck. Now, you gotta be fancy about your freaking boomerang. And I'm like, oh, I want to be fancy. And I'm trying to be fancy. There we go. You can't actually get hurt by the thingies. Here I see a chest, and I just pick it up on intuition, and I'm like, oh, I got the stupid map. I really like the maps, but I'm like trying to make sure there's no door over there. Now I'm gonna go this way. There's all that thing. I don't know what they're called. I don't really know what the enemies are called in this game. I just give them pet names. Here's one of the rooms I don't like. It's one of those tile rooms. I thought there was a button to press, so I take a lot of damage in this room. I don't think I die in this dungeon, but I might. So, I do know that I go to the secret fairy room in this area because I feel like it. Also, when it hurts, I didn't want to die. Use up a fairy. Use the fairy room, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll show that off when I get to it. That's at the top of the tower, though. You can't get to it yet. Here is a room full of the Wiggler guys. You have to kill them. I think I do just because they're annoying. Yeah, take that, Wigglers. That's what you get for annoying me. And then I just hit that because I always do. I'm like, oh, come on, give me some wanted heart pieces, hearts, just to give me it. see if I have a certain item you get later in the game. Like, it would make this a lot faster. Here is the big key. This is important, obviously, to open that door we found. So now I'm like, I have to go back all that way. And then I'm like, why did I even do that? I forget I have to hit that. I was trying to hit it, but it did not matter. I forget you have to hit the switch again, because you cannot hit the switch from here. Yeah, the beeping starts to get annoying, but thankfully when I was recording I could not hear it. So, I just kind of kept it that way. I usually turn the volume down on the videos anyway, so the beeping shouldn't be too annoying. As you can see, everything reset, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do this as fast as I can. Don't want to get hit by the stupid tiles. Now all the switches are reset. Back to the other direction. There's the boomerang. I don't know why I did that one. I'm like, oh, let's go this way. I always have a habit of hitting the switches, even if I don't need to. I thought there might be hearts, but no. The game doesn't like me that much. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this guy. Because, duh, you gotta kill everything. Link, the destroyer of worlds. I'm like, I was like kind of careful here, because I didn't want to use, like I said, I didn't want to use a fairy. There I got hurt, so they'll sort of put me out. I'm trying to lure this guy over here, it just didn't work. Well, actually it did. I'm like, I'm just gonna go this way. Depending on what tile you have down, you have to manipulate the floor and walls with these buttons. And, made sure to do it this way. I actually subconsciously remembered that I needed to do that for the future. And I don't know why I keep throwing boomerang, it's not working. These pots gets to kill the wiggler guys, so I'm gonna do that, it's a good idea. Man, I completely missed, so I just like gave up. Yeah, whatever. Finally get enough hearts to make it go away. Here's the compass, if you're ever looking for it. You don't really need the compass, I mean, this map's pretty small. I'm pretty much at the end game of this map dungeon already. You've already seen the big chest. I try to mess with the big chest in a minute, but I remember very much that you're not supposed to do that yet. I'm like, okay, that one. Make sure to have that one flipped, because when you try to get the big chest, the one that you have flipped will definitely matter in the long run. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time going up and down things. Now, I go and kill all the funny things first. I don't know what they're called. I know they're annoying, that's why I call them. Because there's a red variant that don't die if you hit them, I think. You have to knock them into holes to kill them. That's annoying. Here is the trick I was talking about. You fall down right there, you fall down all these pots. And there's a pot on every floor over one. One in, or two in. And then each side leads to a fairy fountain. I believe each one has two of them in it. Maybe just one side. Oh yeah, see there's the red one. The only way to kill the red one is to knock them into holes. Which, it fell in anyway. Now here, I think I can... I was thinking I could fall somewhere down. I realized I could do it. And then, because of the fire stick, I was like, oh no, I gotta... I thought I was going to be safe, but no, the hole fell on me. It showed up underneath me. So I didn't let that happen twice. I made sure to go down the right hole this time. To get the big chest. Big chest, very important. It's got the moon pearl in it. This is important for late game. Just the next section of the game, really. This is early game. The easy part of the game where you just go around doing nothing. Here are I don't know why I'm grabbing them. I'm gonna show you that none of these have exploitable cracks, and you can actually, if you ever see a crack, you can hold down the sword and then hit it. But if you can't hear things, like when I'm recording, you don't know those are a valid spot. So here's the boss of this thing. It's a giant wiggler. This boss is annoying. We'll find out why in a minute. It's not as annoying as the Parallel Worlds variant, where he's in a room full of spikes, but he's about as annoying because every time you try to fight him, he'll knock you off the stage like that. And guess what? His health reset. You gotta find him again. So I just like stock up on hearts. This is a good place to stock up on hearts if you need to fight him. He can be rather annoying. He's not like physically hard to beat. He won't kill you usually, but he'll just keep knocking you off. A good tactic is to just kind of hold your sword and try to. I think he does more damage to him if you do this in slash. But you want to make sure to hold the direction he knocks you into or hold the opposite direction if he knocks you into a hole to prevent you. Like right there, I prevented myself from falling down. Only the head will knock you around, so try not to hit the head at all. And there you go, he's dead. It wasn't too hard. Chump. Get your next art piece. And get the pendant of wisdom. Which I said before you got the little text box. I'm not off sync, I just said it before the text box showed up. Like now we can go get the Master Sword, which will be next part, because, well, I'm lazy. See you next time.